Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ARBS, aka Animal Revolt Battle Simulator. As you guys know, we've been doing Godzilla, Mechagodzilla versus a bunch of Kaiju, right? Well, today, we've got Super Godzilla here versus every Kaiju that I think could beat him. Last video, we did this with Space Godzilla, who did not have a very good run, actually. But this time, we got Super Godzilla, two variants. We got the OG one right here. This is the first one that was modded into the game. And this one, which is a newer, more strong version. And actually, let me know which design you like better. The older one, which is this one right here, or the newer one. And let's just go ahead and get it started. G14, our first competitor. Now, I do have them starting off in the arena because if you know G14, you know he likes to start off with the atomic breath a lot of the times, which obviously he listened. He knew what he was gonna do. And there we go. I didn't want him to just immediately get knocked off the map. All right, another breath here from Super Godzilla. Right back at G14. Are we stuck on a pole? What's going on here? My boy over here stuck on a post. Okay. Really, Super Godzilla, can y'all just get away from the post, man? Okay, there we go. Got a little bit away from the post right now. It's looking like G14 might win the first battle of the day. That is something I definitely did not expect. Wow. Okay, well, G14 definitely won that. But like I said, it doesn't matter too much unless G14 wins again here, because we've got the new and improved version of Super Godzilla. Look at his hand. Look at that punch, bro. He is gonna get hit with the atomic breath, though. Let's see how much damage that is gonna do. It did a pretty good amount on, the first version. What is this? I got some Post-it notes on the map. What the? I done forgot he could fly like that. But he just took flight. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think Super Godzilla's record is gonna be today? Do you think he's gonna have a winning record, which is anything over 5 wins, or do you think he's gonna have a losing record on the day? I mean, he's not looking amazing against G14 right now, and this is his first fight of the day. If G14 hits one atomic breath, he could win. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there we go. Super Godzilla ended up getting the dub, but it took his better version to do so. All right, back to the normal ARBS map here. We've got Super Godzilla versus Gigan. And as you just saw, Super Godzilla is now 1-0 on the day. He's won once, lost 0. All right, y'all really gonna knock each other off the map? Guys, we can't be doing this. I mean, you would think they would want to fight each other rather than just knock each other off the map anyways, but there we go. Gigan trying to do the same move he did last time, push him off the map, but Super Godzilla's not letting that happen. I will say, if Super Godzilla lands that beam move that he just hit on G14, I'm almost positive that that's gonna knock out Gigan. I just wanted to start it off easy. I thought G14 was going to be easy for Super Godzilla. It wasn't. He still ended up winning, but I thought Gigan was going to kind of be easy, because we're about to evolve Gigan here in a minute, which involves 2 versions of Gigan. If you know what I'm talking about, you know things are going to get interesting right after this battle. But for right now, Super Godzilla hasn't even had to hit, any crazy moves. All he's had to do is, throw hands, throw tails. Look at him, just throwing hands. Smacking Gigan straight into the ground. Is he shaking his head? All right, that's disrespectful, bro. Can we just go to the next battle? One more hit. Okay, maybe one more. Is he gonna throw? Okay, he threw him off, but look at his HP. It was already done anyway. Super Godzilla wins. All right, like I said, we're gonna upgrade him a little bit here and take out Final Wars Gigan. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's a good one. I like this one a lot better than just the normal Gigan. I mean, look, he's already doing good damage. Well, I guess decent damage, but he's doing more damage than the other Gigan did, all right? And the good thing about this Gigan, he's got 2 characters as well. Oh my, how you gonna throw him straight into me, brother? Like I said, he's got two versions of himself. Oh, hold up. He's about to get sat down with the breath. He did not. Okay, really? And he tossed him. I'm on with this move, man. We're just probably gonna have to fight every battle in this arena, I'm assuming, because they just keep throwing each other off the map. That's like 3 out of the 4 fights. Super Godzilla has either thrown somebody or been thrown off the map. So we're gonna have to keep it here for at least a little bit. All right, Super Godzilla probably would have won that, but we're gonna keep it rocking here. Final Wars Gigan does have really cool moves, but at the end of the day, Super Godzilla's moves are gonna be stronger. We'll see though, actually, because like I said, both of them do have two separate characters. So whoever loses here is going to take out his better, newer version. And then the one that just won will have to hopefully win. I don't know. We'll see. Bro, Gigan is getting handled today. Look at the HB and look at his HB. This fight has, and he's going to slam him. He's going to kick him in midair. Okay. This fight, disrespectful enough. Gigan, ladies and gentlemen, is going down. Okay, and he hit him with the breath, which was not needed, but he did. All right, let's try this battle. Like I said, he's got a new version, and as you can see, it is a lot cooler than the old one. This new one is so sick, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be stronger, right? Oh! Are you serious? You already threw, oh wait. Oh, that's why he can't even throw him off the map. See, that's why we play here. Nobody can even get thrown off the map anyways, but they can get thrown pretty far and take a good amount of damage when they land. So hold up, the breath. Nice. Okay, maybe if Super Godzilla didn't get thrown, he might have lived that, but you know, he lost. So we're taking out 2 new and improved versions of their original Kaijus. Who is gonna be the winner? Super Godzilla, the new version, versus the new Gigan. Oh my, dang. Okay, that beam did some hefty damage, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it broke him for a second. Looks like he's still charging at him though. Super Godzilla could take his first L on the day, look at this. Oh, he's gonna have to do something crazy real soon. He didn't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Final Wars Gigan gave Super Godzilla his first L, which I think makes Super Godzilla 2-1, right? He's only lost 1 so far, technically. So how about against Mudo Prime? I don't think Mudo Prime has two models. I could be wrong. I don't remember having 2 models. We'll see. Mudo Prime versus Super Godzilla. First, we're gonna focus on who wins here. We haven't seen. You are not hitting them like. Why do I feel like that's 2 girls fighting? You know how they be holding hair? That's so disrespectful. But what's also disrespectful is the roar. And he wasn't even able to land this move, which would have done a lot of damage. I had to restart the fight because they just would not go after each other for whatever reason. But what I noticed is that Mudo Prime is a new version. So there's not like an old version of Mudo Prime, but there is a new version of Super Godzilla. So I thought he was stuck up there. If Super Godzilla loses right here, that was kind of cool. Okay, that was kind of nice. That destroyed him? Okay, hey, Mudo Prime, you better get ready. Because now we have the 2 new versions. Like I said, there was never an old version of Mudo Prime. So now, let's see how they fight each other, being both new and improved. Or just new in general. The Super Godzilla is definitely improved, but... hold up, let's see here. Is this gonna end it? That beam can land from all the way across the map. Oh my goodness. Super Godzilla hasn't had any health taken away. Meanwhile, oh, look at this move. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a really cool move, and it finished him off. Look at that, mid-air. I mean, I guess we can watch Mudo Prime crash land? Nah, you know what? That's a dub for Super. All right, like I said, back to the OG, and we got Thermonuclear out here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's taking the dub? What is Super Godzilla, 3-1? I think Super Godzilla's 3-1 on the day. Normally, we give them about like 10 or so battles to see. Oh my goodness. Hey, you better hope your new version does something a little better than that. Goodness gracious. Okay, hitting him with his beam, but look at his HP. Thermo Godzilla is an absolute tank compared to this Super Godzilla. It's not looking very super at the moment. Brother, can you not like traverse around a post here? This is ridiculous. You know what? Doesn't really matter. Thermo Godzilla is 100% gonna take this fight with 1 tail whip. There we go. So let's get the better version out. You know what, bro? From now on, I think I'm gonna keep this version in to fight everyone because, like, I feel like the old version just doesn't fight obviously as good as this one, but like, it's not that cool of a fight. You know, this guy's got some crazy moves. He's got the breath. He's got the chest beam situation. I don't even know what that is, but and now look what happens here with his beam. Oh, look, beam clash. Hold up. We almost had a beam clash, but Thermonuclear just decided to shoot it into the ground. What the? Thermo, what was that, man? Oh! I be forgetting that if Super Godzilla pushes him away, you just jump straight at him. My boy is insane. And as I just said, look what's happening now. Now it's a bully session. So I'm not even gonna use the first version of Super Godzilla anymore. We're just gonna use this version right here and see if anybody can beat him. Showa Gigan, or I keep saying Showa. Final Wars Gigan did. Thermo Godzilla, no. Hold up now, what about Tiamat, bro? The one that gave, well, not really gave, but the one that gave Godzilla the, the evolved powers. Who wins this? Now, technically, both of these are like newer, models as well. So Tiamat should stand a pretty good chance against this version of Super Godzilla. Well, I don't know about chance, but, she should do better, all right? She should do better than, I guess, Thermo, what we just saw from him. Oh, maybe not. Super Godzilla chugging along here. Oh! What an uppercut to a beam, but like barely hit him with the beam. What are you doing, Tiamat? You had such a good opportunity there. And now she's just roaring. You're taking this opportunity to roar? Oh my, here comes Super Godzilla. You shouldn't have roared. You done made him mad and now he's roaring. Okay. I can't with the roars. Atomic breath or whatever you want to call it with him. Let's see how much damage this is about to do. Not enough. Definitely not enough. They're kind of almost on this. Okay, that's going to be enough. This move right here. Tiamat tried to hit her beam, but then got absolutely blasted with whatever that move is called. That thing is insane. Keeping it rolling here, we got the new version of Destroyer versus Super Godzilla. I'm not 100% on the record right now, to be honest. Are we 5-1 or 4-1? I'm gonna say 4-1. I think we've done 5 battles. We could have done 6. I don't know. Hey, that just means probably one more extra fight for you guys to watch. Right now, I'm gonna say 4-1 in favor of Super Godzilla. Ooh! Destroyer was not playing around with that beam, though. Are you trapped? Please don't tell me you're trapped. All right, okay, he's not trapped. He got out of that somehow. Destroyer versus Super Godzilla. One of the cooler battles that we're gonna see today. Ooh, look at the jump to Destroyer, who is roaring. Why would you roar in that moment? The bad thing about the newer models, they like to roar a lot. I mean, I guess it's not bad. It looks cool, but like, as far as a fight goes, you don't want them to be consistently roaring so much. Uh-oh. Destroyer might be oh, it's so close. The best fight we've had today. Who's it going to? Oh, how did it go to Destroyer? Look at the HP. Oh, my goodness. What a battle. Absolutely insane, and that makes 4-2 on the day. Super Godzilla still has to win one more to have a winning record. So will he be able to do it against the new and improved Shin Godzilla? The bad thing about this, we are putting a bunch of new and improved up against Super Godzilla, but he's new and improved himself, so I felt like it was fair, all right? I feel like this is definitely fair. Super Godzilla diving back in the battle. I love that move, bro. I love when he just pounces. Okay, so it looks like every time a Super Godzilla jumps, I guess he like has to roar or something like that. Maybe that's just how it is. Currently, he is getting messed up by Shin Godzilla. If there was ever a time to use that blue beam, now is the time. Oh, because look, Shin Godzilla's about to hit his best beam, which is taking place right now. If he gets hit once, there it is. Super Godzilla. What is he, 4-3 now? All right, what about Godzilla 2000? I love this version of Godzilla 2000. I think it looks really good, and it fights really good as well. Super Godzilla got off to a blazing start. Pretty sure my boy was like 4-1 at one point. He is now 4-3. But he could have a losing record on the day, just like Mechagodzilla did. He's not gonna do worse than Mechagodzilla. I think he did terrible. Okay, well, Godzilla 2K got obliterated. 5-3. He has 8 battles, 5 wins. That's a winning record. I mean, technically, he has 2 more battles, so like he could go even right now. We've got the first ever one to do it, I'm pretty sure. That's this version of Godzilla that we're using right now. I don't know how much damage this one's gonna do, but it is a newer version of him. It's not just the one they first made. Oh my! Yo, he's going crazy! Oh, the roar too. You didn't have to do that, man. Probably shouldn't have done it. Now Super Godzilla has an open combo piece. Oh, hey, the new versions be throwing hands, man. Oh, the beam! I'm telling you, if he would just use that beam every single time, look at that. That version of Godzilla, how did you even fall through that? All right, well, good news for Super Godzilla fans. You are now 6-3 on the day. You are officially in the winning record category, but you still have one more battle to decide what your actual full record is gonna be. You're 6-3 right now. This is the last. Are you serious? Okay, well, never mind. You are 7-3 on the day. Super Godzilla just went insane. All right, we're gonna do a bonus battle. And that bonus battle is gonna be with Cloverfield. This obviously isn't the size of Cloverfield, but, you shrunk him down a little bit. How's he gonna do against a non-Godzilla Kaiju? Looks like already off the bat, they're both doing relatively the same amount of damage here. The bad thing about Cloverfield is he's not gonna have any special moves, right? Like not a beam or anything like that, but he is gonna get hit with a beam. Not very far though, look, okay, well, he's still pushing him back. Cloverfield did take a lot of damage, and here comes Super G with that move. Wait a minute. Okay, he tried to stomp on him, which did not work at all. Last battle of the day, Super Godzilla is your overall winner, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you thought about Super Godzilla in the comments. He went 7-3, technically 8-3 if you count Cloverfield, but he was kind of just a bonus. Let me know who you guys would want to see next. I love y'all. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.